I remember you guys being in the meal deal and Sainsbury's. What's so hard about getting into it? Like, how do you get back in? Why did you get kicked out of it? How did you get back into it? Like, what happened with that? Because I think it's interesting.
Yeah, well, it's quite relevant actually, because we're doing lots of good things at Dash, but perhaps nailing the meal deal isn't something that we have managed to completely do. And becoming a really big soft drinks business in the UK, I think a meal deal is obviously a big part of that. And you could go like, we've just done a big project and there's lots of things driving the meal deal. But say if you were to take a step back, so we talked about drinks being competitive, but those chillers at front of store are like new level.
Proper real estate, isn't it?
It is. And it's 95% controlled by, multinationals. 40% might be Coca-Cola, 30% might be yada yada, Britvic, whatever. So Dash is consumed. We're an amazing take-home product. People like to buy us in bulk and have at home. But also we're obviously a drink that's perfect at lunchtime.
Yeah.
So it should work because people are looking for something healthy. They're looking for something refreshing to have, with their drinks. But say one example why perhaps we're struggling is if you look at, and the meal deal, what an amazing thing. It's like unique to the UK. It's incredible value, 3-4 quid.
Is it not? I didn't realise it was unique to the UK.
Yeah.
I just assumed it would be. Yeah.
Because it's so popular. And so what people try to do when they're shopping the meal deal is try to get the most value for their money.
Right.
So you'll often find that people might have a smoothie, which is $2.70, or they might have a large.
Is this like this is proven? This is so interesting. This is proven. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. So people. Yeah. Okay.
So, or they might have an energy drink that costs, or these large bottles of plastic that 500 ml of Coca-Cola, and that we're not gonna. So Dash would be at the bottom end of the price point. So say if Dash is like £1.10 or £1.20, we're in the bottom 10% of the products. So people won't jump to us because they want to get the most value. I think I heard from someone that the smartest commercial decision that Coca-Cola had made in their last 10 years was creating that 500 ml PET plastic bottle.
That's what I had when I walked into the enemy.
Yeah. So if you take that, the absolute devil.
Yeah. We're going to talk about why this is the devil shortly, but it's fine.
So this is I'll probably get a call from Coca-Cola, but say that you get charged for 170, you've got a can that might be.
This is
110. No, £1.10.
No, but in terms of the size,
330 ml. That's right, 500.
500. Okay. Yeah.
So if you think about that, so the Coca-Cola can will be 90p, and that'll be 170. But that plastic bottle will be a lot cheaper to make than a can. It just is than aluminium. So what Coca-Cola are doing there is they're charging £1.70 for a product that's actually cheaper to make than their can. So that's where the margin is. We would never go into plastic, ever. I think most of the team would walk out, completely disagree with it, and you can't recycle it properly after 3 or 4 times. And we think aluminium is the best format to be in. So it gives us lots of dilemmas, and be looking forward to sharing with you our thing that we're launching in a few weeks' time to make the meal deal work in the UK.
So this probably when's your thing launching?
It launched in January.
In January, this will probably go out after that.
Okay, cool.
If we can talk about it then.
Yeah. So what we're
just because but if that's. I've got about 14 episodes before this will go live, so we can actually get this to launch around January time. Then hopefully some other retailers get you a deal.
No, exactly. And what we're doing, and I'm happy if this is going to be released after January, but
yeah, we'll get this to go live once. Once you've released
so we're creating a big dash. So what we're doing is we're creating a 500ml can of dash, which will increase the value of the product and hopefully be a better proposition for people. But it's super cool, like big chunky cans, because people, dash people just nail it.
So interesting how you.
So it's no, yeah, it's just
that costs you a lot of money to make, though.
No. It's obviously a bit more, but the value you charge more.
And then the shopper. Okay, so everyone going into the meal deal is looking for the best way to. Well, I think at £4 now meal deals, aren't they? But to get to maximise that £4.
Yeah, they like gamify it.
That's bad. And then in terms of the hurdle rates, are they higher in the meal deal?
I'm not that close to I've been involved in the sort of the NPD and the strategy behind the project, but haven't been involved in sales for a while, so I wouldn't know the hurdle rates. But what we're trying to do is increase that significantly, and we'll be launching with large retailers. Or we have launched them in retailers as we speak.
Yeah. We'll make sure this goes. I mean, that's amazing. And what getting back to the have faith in creativity.
Yeah,
it just as I was saying is I think people think creativity is this sales and marketing thing, but it's not. It's like, okay, let's look at this problem.
Yeah, really
pull at it. Tweet. Okay, why is that 500ml the Diet Coke bottle in my hand? Like, how do we solve this? Delicious. And I want to talk about Australia. How did that come about? It's quite a vague question.
Yeah.
But it's just
no. It's quite an unusual
and quite an early move, if I'm right saying. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, there's lots of different reasons why we launched in Australia. The category was at a similar position, so there's opportunity to sort of grab it. So, say in the US, this is a really established, mature market where there are maybe 100 different brands that are doing something similar to Dash. So there is a similar sort of journey. There's opportunity to get distribution. The weather, so it's warmer on the whole over there, which lends well to our drinks, which tend to sell a lot more when it's warmer outside for that refreshing sort of cold drink moment. They're big into sustainability. So the wonky fruit thing is really striking a chord over there. So we get all of our wonky fruit from Australia, from all of the 5 different flavors. They all come from Australia. There was an opportunity as well. An investor has a very large soft drinks company over there. So we were able to speak with the right people. He really believed that there was this big opportunity over there. And they're also very health conscious, the Aussies. Mm-hmm. These sort of trends, they love health and well-being, and looking after themselves. It was amazing being in Sydney and how everyone's up at 5:30 in the morning and going to sleep. You have your dinner at 6, and people really take that sort of health to a new level over there.